Hey everybody, Easy Amateur Radio here, back again with another video for you. I've done an EDC video in the past, but now I'm going to compare my 2024 versus my 2025 EDC. I started 2025 out saying I want to lighten the load, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So this is 2024. We're going to start off with the phone that I carried for most of 2024. This is a Galaxy Z Flip 5. I really enjoyed this phone. It has a fantastic camera for a Samsung. I like that it folded and stuff like that. Small in the pocket. I really like that. But I had to give it up for work reasons and had to switch to an iPhone. Now, everybody's interested in what radio people carry every day. This lived in the truck with me most days. This is an Icom ID50. I really like this radio. I've talked about it before. BNC adapter, signal stuff, signal stick, and USB-C rechargeable. Great radio. Probably my favorite radio that I have. Definitely the most expensive HT that I have, but it's worth every penny to me, especially the compatibility with my 705. Now, my flashlight choice for 2024 was the Olight Baton 4. Fantastic little light. I can't speak enough about this. I still carry this a lot, but it is just absolutely fantastic. It's like 1300 lumens. It's crazy bright for the size of it. This lived in the truck for the most part, or on the nightstand where I get ready in the morning. This is the charger for the Baton 4. Just slips right in there, charges it up. This actually does not have like a backflow thing on it. So while it charges the light, while it acts like a lantern sort of deal, it will also charge your phone from a USB-C charger. Pretty neat. Not sure if that's what it's designed to do, but hey, really enjoy the Baton 4. Now for the headphone choice, what we're looking at is Samsung Buds Pro. These things are old. I've had these about 6 years. Got them when I was in college, if you're familiar with these. This case is supposed to be matte, but this one's real shiny from being in my pocket. The camera doesn't pick it up very well, but it is pretty reflective now, almost like the active Buds case that come with like a mirrored finish. Now my wallet choice, now this is the Sacred, I don't know the model number. It has an air tag in case I lose it. Fantastic wallet. I picked this up in Cody, Wyoming. Pretty neat little wallet. It's got this little feature where you pull this and your cards slide up, slide those back down. Pretty nice little wallet. I really enjoy using it. I like the color scheme a lot. Of course, my keys. Now, I keep my truck keys on a separate key ring in case I lose my house keys. I can still use my truck keys to get home, or vice versa. If I lose my truck keys, I can get to my house keys. Somebody can bring me home and get to my spare truck key. Now, the thing that everybody wants to know is what knives are you carrying? I'm not really sure the model of this knife anymore. It's something that was really kind of hard to pronounce, but it is a Benchmade. This is the rust-proof saltwater edition. I live in Louisiana, lot of moisture, very tough climate. Really enjoy this knife. A little on the heavier side. You can see that it is a pretty stout knife. One thing about it, I will tell you, with the MagnaCut blades, don't get battery acid on it. It'll scar it up. I carried that in my back left pocket, and then I have my Benchmade Infidel. I've carried this for a little over a year, maybe a year and a half. You can see it's got some wear and tear. I've had to maintain the action on it pretty good. I've sharpened it quite a bit. You can see kind of sharpened the tip down a little bit, but a fantastic out the front knife. I wear this in my back right pocket alongside my wallet. That's kind of why the wallet has some scarring on it, and so does this. The metal kind of rubs up against each other. Fantastic knife, but just very heavy, that solid aluminum frame. If I had to buy another one, I would get the Claymore. It has a plastic polymer frame, and it's a lot lighter than the Infidel, but then again, I love the Infidel. So that's what my pockets look like in 2024. Now let's jump over to 2025. All right, so now we're looking at 2025. New Year's, we're lighting the pockets up. We're going to do things right. So starting from left, going to the right, kind of in the same order. Here's my iPhone. This is an iPhone 11 Pro Max. You can see the size. It's an older iPhone, but guess what, guys? It is paid for. Bought it secondhand, had the battery upgraded in it, superior camera, really awesome battery life. I will say going to the Lightning charger versus the USB-C is a downgrade, especially now that iPhone is offering USB-Cs. But hey, the phone's paid for and it should last a while. So I've been carrying this Wouxun KG-UV6D, not because it's a superior radio to the ID50, but because it's cheaper. If it gets banged around in the truck, if it gets tore up, well, it's not going to hurt anything. I have 7 others to replace it. So, hey, pretty good. I have a backup battery I keep with it in my bag. Not a bad choice. There we go. Keys, same situation as last time. If I lose my truck keys, I can get home with my house keys and have the house key to get my spare truck key. If I lose my house keys, I got my truck to go home. Get a spare house key. You know what? That works out. It's not the end of the world. The flashlight option, really interesting, really awesome little flashlight. This is the Olight Mini 2. I think I bought 4 of these, gave a few of them out. But this charges via USB. It just sticks in whatever USB plug. It'll charge it. It's nowhere near as bright as the Baton 4, but you pull it off that magnet, boom, shine it around, do what you need to do. Now, just to compare, we'll pull out the Baton 4 out of its little case. I do still carry the Baton 4, just not every day. That's the size difference. So while the Baton 4 is still small, this one is extremely, extremely small. I just drop it down in my pocket. Comes with a little protector for the USB thingy, but I lost mine, misplaced it, threw it out, something like that. Fantastic. Cannot recommend it enough. Samsung Buds, we're still rocking them. Buds Pro, same thing. I have one in my ear. That's why there's one missing. But hey, great. I have noticed the battery life is depreciated. Like I said, these are like 5 or 6 years old. Same wallet with the AirTag in it. Nothing different about it. Now let's talk about the knives that I'm carrying. This is a CRKT. I don't remember what the name of it is. Assisted little spring action. I call it a little pig sticker. Great knife. It's a 3.5-inch blade. I really like the 3.5-inch size. I've carried case trappers, Rough Rider trappers, Benchmade bug outs, all kind of knives, but I really like the profile and the thickness of this blade. I feel like you could really get stuff done with a thickness like that. But a super, super awesome knife. Can't complain. Been carrying about 4 or 5 weeks now. And then I have the infamous $10 Ozark Trail Benchmade Bug Out Clone. This is $10 at my local Walmart. I bought 2 of them. An awesome, awesome action. You cannot beat the price of this $10 knife. It's got D2 steel on it, but it just feels great. It feels sturdy. Feels just like a Bug Out. It's not made in America. That's the only part that sucks about it. But hey, it's a nice pocket knife. I carry this in the back right pocket, up and down against the wallet with the clip. I took the clip off of this little cricket, whatever they call them, and I took the clip off of it and just carried in the back left pocket. So I have lightened the load a lot. I have a scale. We're fixing to jump over to it and compare them. You want a simple, as small as you can go solution for your EDC everyday carry. Here's what I'd recommend. You have your phone, a small HT. Look at that, the same size as the phone. I'm not saying pack this around on your belt. Keep it in your car, your vehicle, your bag, wherever. You don't need this on your belt. I don't carry a radio on my belt. I never have. Drop these 2 in your pocket with a simple wallet. Boom. This could be your EDC everyday carry, something as small as this. Look at this. It's not very practical, but you got 2 blades. Maybe you work in an office. Maybe you are somewhere you don't need a knife a whole lot. There you go. 2 blades, trapper style. I love this little thing. It's just so goofy, so tiny, but just a effective little knife if you need one. Look, it's just about the same size as the Olight 2 Mini. Look at the magnet playing around with that. Fantastic little rig. If you wanted to get smaller, of course, you could go with the Samsung folding phone and get even smaller than this. It would be about this big in your pocket. So that's my super tiny EDC. So here's 2024, 1 pound, 12.5 ounces. Now we're looking at 2025, 1 pound, 9.5-ish ounces. And the tiny one, we're looking at 13.1 ounces. So there it is, guys. Everyday carry from an everyday ham. 73